Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you my September Boxycharm. So you guys want to find out with me what's going to be in my box for this month, then just keep on watching. Alright, so my box actually feels incredibly heavy. The weight is 1.18 pounds. I think it's usually around 1 pound. It just feels like extra heavy compared to past boxes. Alright, so the theme, ooh. Okay, I'm seeing something interesting in here. Okay, so the number on my box is actually number 13, and then the theme is all access, and then it has all the spoilers on it, so I don't want to look at that yet. But the first thing I have in here is from Moda brushes from Royal & Lane Nickel. And these are some brushes. I think I actually have a few of these and I wear them all, or I use them all the time. I have a ton in my collection. And this is their 5-piece deluxe eye kit. It has a bunch of blending brushes and like flat brushes. So these are all 5 brushes. This one is the shade. This is a liner brush. This is a detail brush. I always use brushes like this for my lower lash liner inner corner to like pack on a color. This is a crease brush. I actually already have this, and this is like one of my favorite crease brushes. And then a smudger brush. So I'm definitely gonna use every single one of these brushes. I'm just gonna go ahead and dump them into my regular brush container and start using them like tomorrow. All right, so those brushes retail for $27.95. And then next up, this is the palette that actually stood out to me in the box. So I wanna go ahead and talk about it. This is the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. I'm gonna pass this along because I actually had it and then I decluttered it. But I do actually wanna open it just because when I first got this palette, I got it shipped from Too Faced and it came broken. So I just wanna make sure that this didn't break because it was just like in a small Boxycharm box. And I wanna make sure there's no damage. All right, so moment of truth here, let's see. Yes, it's perfect. There is the palette. I'm gonna go ahead and just put this back in the box and pass this one along because it didn't work out for me once. It's not gonna work out for me this time. It is a gorgeous palette. There was only like 1 or 2 shades that I actually liked and really suited my complexion. I feel like it's a little bit more for a fair complexion and some of the tones are a little bit too cool tone for me. And this palette retails for $44, so it is a very good value. If you guys got it, let me know what you feel about it. I just know that I didn't like it the first time. I do like the formula. It was just the shades didn't really work for my complexion. I wasn't using it enough, so I passed it along to somebody else. And then next up, this seems kind of random. Okay, so we have one product from the company, $1 Billion Brows. I wanna say I've gotten like maybe something like this in an Ipsy bag before. Okay, so this might be an interesting product. So it says it's the $1 Billion Brow, the Microblade Effect Brow Pen, $18. So I'm wondering if it's actually kind of like a liquid eyeliner. Oh, this is actually very interesting. It's like a marker. I might enjoy this a lot. This shade looks a little light, like it's more of a taupey shade, but that's probably a good thing because it's gonna be more forgiving if I mess up with it. This just reminds me of like elementary school when you have those markers that have like a star or a heart. That's what I'm gonna do with this. All right, so I'm just playing around with this, but it basically makes lines. There's like little kind of like teeth in the brush. So it's almost like a spoolie kind of thing. And let's see, I mean, my brows are super filled in right now, so I don't think it's really gonna make a difference. This is so interesting. This could be either really good or really bad. And it's also not, it is a lighter shade, but it also doesn't have like a lot of pigment to it. Like to really build on color. Yeah, I need to play around with this. I don't think this is gonna be a brow product that I'm gonna use every day of my life, but I will play around with it, see if I like it. Definitely the shade's probably a little light for me, but maybe I could still make it work. And I do want to see more products like that from other brow companies, just like different variations of like brow pencils, and see if I actually like the formula of that. And then next up, this is a product from the brand Hank and Henry. And this is, oh, and the brow pencil that was $18, and this is a black eyeliner, which is awesome because I'm running out of like the one black eyeliner that I use, and this retails for $20. All right, let's see the pigmentation here. Okay, that is awesome. Yay, so I actually really needed a new Eyeliner pencil, I just have one that is like starting to get on its last leg. The one that I'm using right now is from Benefit, the roller liner. So I could definitely use a new liquid liner for sure. So I'm gonna be using that like right away. Even when I don't do wing liner, I always, whenever I'm wearing lashes, I'll always do black liner to just cover up the lash band or any lash glue. And then lastly, I have a skincare product, and this is from Dr. Brandt. Dr. Brandt has become like one of my favorite skincare brands. I have a couple of their products and I really enjoy them. This is the Hydrobiotic Recovery Sleep Mask. So I'm hoping this means it's an overnight mask. Yes, it is a hydrating overnight mask that retails for $52. Ooh, I'm excited because I love face masks. I at least like the concept of face masks. And almost every single day, I'm like, I want to do a face mask. And then it gets to like 12:30 at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just getting ready for bed. And I'm not about to sit there for 20 minutes with a face mask. So overnight mask is where it's at, and I have a couple that I really like. I love the one from Fresh. So here is the texture. It's actually fairly lightweight for an overnight mask. Usually they're pretty thick, but it's kind of like a thick gel moisturizer. I'm just blending it in because it actually feels like really nice on my skin. And it also has kind of like an herbally scent. I'm just like rubbing it in like it's a lotion. It's $52, so I don't want it to go to waste, but it has like a lavender scent. Oh, I'm gonna use this today. Oh, I'm excited because it has like a very calming effect. Like I feel calmer just using it on my hands right now. So I totally see myself using this whole thing up. I really like Dr. Brandt, like I said, and I love sleep masks. So this is one that I'm gonna be using right away. This is probably my favorite product in the whole box because I know I'm actually gonna like use up this whole product. All right, so that is everything in my Boxycharm this month. The total value of my box is $161.95. So it's a really awesome value for sure. I think the thing that I don't like in here is gonna be the brow pencil. I feel like I'm gonna use this once, get frustrated with it, and then probably never use it again. The color is just a little bit off for me, and also the formula doesn't seem like it's very opaque. So let me know if you guys have tried that out. I will give it a go, but I really don't see that being a staple product of mine. The face palette is actually a really awesome value, and that's what made this box so heavy. I was paranoid that it was gonna break just because I know that the powders in here are very soft. So I'm happy it didn't break, obviously, and I will be passing this along or putting it in a giveaway because it's an awesome palette. Like the formula is great, just the shades didn't work for me. I was only using one thing in the palette, so I'm like, let me give this to a friend of mine that could actually use the whole thing up. The face mask, totally my favorite thing in here, makes the value of the whole box worth it, along with all these brushes that for sure I'm gonna use. I always get a ton of brushes in my subscription boxes, but that means I never ever buy brushes. I can't tell you the last time I bought a makeup brush, so always happy to get brushes. Moda brushes is one of my favorites. It's probably like that and Morphe are my favorite affordable makeup brushes. I have both equally like in my collection and use them both every single day. And then lastly, the eyeliner is not the most exciting thing in the box, but honestly, I hate buying eyeliner. Like I hate repurchasing eyeliner, mascara, and like brow products because they're not as exciting to me as like buying a new lipstick or an eyeshadow or something. So I'd rather get it in a subscription box than like go out and purchase it, and they actually last me like months. But that is everything for this month's Boxycharm. Let me know what you guys ended up getting in the comments down below. Let me know if you got any of the same or different products. And if you guys are interested in signing up for Boxycharm, I do have an affiliate link with them, so I will leave that in my description box. And that is everything for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.